folks, this is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great Christmas, Hanukkah. And let's kick it off into the new year, folks. 2015. You're going to love it. This quote is by Duke Ellington. A believer is an optimist who thinks of tomorrow. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 2, NASDAQ is flat, S&Ps are up 250, gold contract down $14.40, trading at $1,180 an ounce. Silver off 37 cents at $15.77 an ounce. Platinum down 16 at $1,201 an ounce. Copper flat at $2.83 a pound. Light sweet crude down $1.12 at $53.61 a barrel. Oil, folks, taking its next leg down. You get $50 coming up on the oil market. It's going to be a trip watching this whole oil deal. We're going to bisect and dissect that in the next few minutes. Bond market. 10-year up 10 ticks, trading at 126.10. 30-year up 14 at 143.26. King dollar up 226, trading out at 90.53. King dollar is trying to go after that 2005 high, which is 92.5052 on that continuous contract. Euro is down 30 at 121.53. The yen is up 37 at 120.69. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? You get a flat market out here. We get light volume. On the 26th, folks, that was the lightest day of the year thus far. That's when the S&P went from the 084 to 092. Right now, you're at 091.58. Volume-wise out here, this is a holiday week once again. You're at 335 million right now. We'll probably do about 500 million. Dow Industrials. What do you have with the Dow Industrials? Same setup with the Dow. Dow Industrials sideways move. Been 4 days of a sideways move out here. Light volume, no action. Putting juice into the Dow Industrials today. You had J.P. Morgan Chase. That's up 53 cents. Home Depot is up 79. Boeing is up 93, and Disney is up 64. Taken away from it on the way down, you get Big Blue down $1.99. Microsoft is off 50 cents. You get Procter & Gamble down 90 cents, and you get Intel off 28 cents. We go over to the NASDAQ composite. Inside the composite, what we have is this. Flat market in the composite out here today. The first high that was generated on the 28th of November, that high was 48.10. We come off that high, had volume on the way down a week and a half ago into that December 16th level where the NASDAQ got to 45, 47. And right now, what you're doing is that you're testing the 28th, and we're testing that also with anemic volume. On last Thursday, we did, was it Thursday? Let's see. We're at Monday, right? Yeah, we're at Monday. Last Friday, we did 930 million. The NASDAQ today will do about 1.2 billion. We go back to what it's basically going up against, and you're going up against the 990 million also. The small caps. Now, check this out, because the small caps right now are just really wild, folks. And the small caps basically set up to sell. I suspect, we'll see when the selling will actually take place. But this is what the IWM is doing right now. We hit 121.38 today. The high of July 1st is 120.97, and we are at 120.98, and we're doing that with 21 million shares versus 65 million. This is a sweet little setup. What's also sweet is this, is that, now this is a beautiful technical type of setup, and what it specifically, today they're listening to CNBC. They were talking about that this is a perfect head and shoulders bottom and it wasn't just one analyst. There was quite a few analysts that were talking about this. That was a beautiful head and shoulders bottom, and they're doing the 2015 speculations of where things are going to be, and plenty of them thought that the small caps are going to basically go to the moon because of this. Bottom line, folks, that's their take, which makes a market, no doubt. My take, what you have is that you have a high volume swing low down at October 15th. That's 103.51. You get the high volume swing low on December 16th at 113.03. That's where we're going. Now, this is what is absolutely amazing is that how these tests get done when there's absolutely zero volume. And you know, yes, it's a holiday week, all of the above. We'll see how this shakes out into Wednesday. But it looks at this particular case. We had today and tomorrow to actually get real action going in the marketplace. But guess what? Everyone's on vacation. It's not going to happen. That's the way this is set up right now. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Gold contract's pulling back with lighter volume. Gold contract is building cause for higher price. On November 7th of this year, that's when gold bottomed out, went from 1132 to 1178 with conviction. That move there, we've had 3 separate signs of strength since that move. We're backing down. We're backing down into 132,000 contracts with 74,000. This is, first off, building costs to get to 1256. I expect what you're going to see is actually you're going to see 1347. Oil. Oil contract CLG5. Oil continues lower. It's basically breaking under all the last 7 trading days, 8 trading days. You do have an expansion of volume. We've done 221,000 contracts thus far. It needs like 290 to do a full ABC down. This oil wants to get down into 50 bucks. It's only $3.50 away right now. Now, that's the first one. The second deal is much larger in oil, and this is what it is, folks. If we bring the contract back, and you bring it back to the 2008, because there was a high-volume spike down there at $32.50. Well, the top of that bar is $54.62. We've been talking about it. We came into it today. The way that this is barreling into that bar, however, folks, is saying we are going down to $32.40. That is going to be a total mind blower. Now, what the heck's bringing it down there? Hey, we'll find out. It looks to me like we have lots of oil, and guess what? They got to price it down. That's, you know, this is a different scenario also, so you can understand this. This is a different scenario as to how it went down in 2007 and 2008. What you had there, 2008 rather, that's when oil went from 147. It took 5 months to get down to 32. The way that this is coming down looks to me like we're going to be down here for quite a while. So it's going to be wild watching this whole tax break shake out as to who the losers are going to be, who the winners are going to be. But there's going to be some corporate losers in a huge way, and there's going to be bondholders that are going to be stuck with some big losses out here. King Dollar. Let's go over to King Dollar. So what we have with King Dollar is this. King Dollar is going after its 2005 swing point. If we bring this up, we're going to see in the continuous contract, we've hit 90.60 today, and that swing high up there is 92.53. That's just going to get hit. We're already over the 2008, 9, and 10 swing highs. Now, this is where it's going to get really wild, because if in fact the dollar overtook this 92.50 area, and with conviction, I don't expect that, but if it did, folks, let me tell you something, the dollar will go to the moon. Because then once you're up and over this 92.50, 120 is wide open. And the reason 120 is wide open is that we came down from 120 in 2002 non-stop down to the $88 level. I don't expect that to happen, not yet. I expect the first, it's 100% move or move. You're going to get up there, go back down. And the reason I'm saying that specifically, not just looking at the U.S. dollar, looking at the gold equities as well as the gold contract itself. The gold contract should be, if the dollar was going to stay up at these levels, if it was going to go a lot higher, you'd see that gold contract get smoked. And bottom line, they've tried to push it down on price. They haven't got the juice behind it. They haven't been able to keep the price down. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of some of the Dow stocks, you get American Express up 5 cents. Big Blue's down $1.96. You got Walmart off 20. United Technologies down 26. We got Merck up 33. 3M is up 75. We're going to be right back.